Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about why it might be a good thing that GTA 6 has not been released yet. GTA 5 is one of the best games of all time. It's pretty clear. You take a look at the stats. On Steam, there's over 100,000 people playing it at all times. And most of the player base plays on console, either being Xbox 360 and PS3, or PS4 and Xbox One, or PS5 and Xbox Series X. So you have to assume there's at least 600 to 700,000 people playing daily, and even more on weekends. So it's pretty clear GTA 5 was an absolute hit out of the park. Now let's talk about why I feel like it might be a good thing that GTA 6 has not come out yet. Let's take a trip way back in time. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was released in 2004, and in 2004, GTA 4 also started its development and was released in 2008. And in 2008, that's also when GTA 5's development started and was released in 2013, which I'm assuming is when they started working on GTA 6. Now obviously, they didn't have the whole game ready then, but they started the development. And now it's been almost a decade since we've seen another GTA installment, so when you think about it, that entire time they've been working on this game. And during this time, they could have released another 2 installments of the GTA series. So they have to be putting a ton of work into this game, and I feel like the game is going to be phenomenal. But at the same time, it could turn out to be like Cyberpunk, where they work hard on it for a long time, they release a bunch of teasers and stuff, and then we actually get the game and it is terrible. But you gotta admit, Rockstar Games does have a reputation of creating some pretty amazing titles, so I don't think it'll turn out to be like Cyberpunk. I feel like the game is gonna be a hit out of the park, straight up. I think it's going to be an amazing game. I do have to say this though, in 2008 when GTA 4 was released, Rockstar was probably already working on GTA 5 a few years before that, and then the official announcement came out in 2011, and the game was released in 2013, 2 years after the announcement. And then they did start working on GTA 6 in 2013, but earlier this year, they stated that GTA 6 is in active development. That makes me think, and a lot of other people think, that 2 years from when they announced that it was in development, we will be receiving the game, which means in 2024, we could actually receive GTA 6. So with that said, I feel like we're going to start to receive some teasers for GTA 6 within the next couple of months to a year, and then in just under 2 years, we will receive the actual game. So a 2-year timeline doesn't sound too bad, but even if they push it back even further to 3 years or maybe even 4 years, it's not the end of the world. If you guys are 60 years old and GTA 9 comes out, are you going to play it? The answer is probably yes, because GTA games have such a broad audience. So there's 60-year-olds playing, there's 50-year-olds playing, there's tons of people playing these games. So in all honesty, what's the harm in waiting a couple more years for the game to come out when it could be truly amazing? When it's been in development for well over a decade by the time we actually get the game, I think it's going to be awesome. And to be honest, this gives a lot of people a little break. Go outside, have some fun, play some other games or something like that, because we all know the second this game comes out, everybody is going to be playing it. When GTA 5 first came out, and even a couple years after that, everybody was just constantly playing the game all the time from when they got home from school or work, and then just kept playing it. It's just like Minecraft back in the day for me. I remember I woke up, started playing, 9 hours later I was like, oh wow, it's time to eat dinner. So I know everybody is super hyped for this game to come out, but I just say kick back and relax and wait for the teasers and wait for Rockstar to give us some more information in the future, because trust me, it's going to be worth the wait. And if it isn't, then honestly, it's not the biggest deal in the world. Just find another game to play. And don't forget, think about the time that Rockstar probably spent developing GTA 5, or GTA 4, or GTA San Andreas. It's definitely a lot less time than GTA 6. So when you think about that and think about how amazing those games were, really think about how amazing GTA 6 could be. Yeah, we did have to wait an additional 5 years for some information on it, and obviously the game's release, but, you know, an extra 5 years of development on a game compared to releasing it 5 years prior makes a huge difference, and all the little things will start to add up once the game actually comes out. So what I say is maybe everybody should just stop begging Rockstar and posting tweets about GTA 6 coming out, because honestly, it's going to end up coming out, and I think it's going to be awesome, and we're all going to be shocked on how amazing the game actually is. So that pretty much ends off the video. That is why I think it may not be the worst thing that GTA 6 has not been released yet. Imagine it was released 4 years ago or 3 years ago, and it's not what Rockstar initially wanted to release, but they just listened to the community and put it out there, and we weren't as happy as we would have been if we waited a couple more years for Rockstar to actually release the game and for it to be exactly what they wanted wanted it to be. So I say we all kick back and relax and wait for the game to come out. Anyways, thanks for watching, and with that said, I will catch you guys in the next video.